Attention, everyone. The Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge is inviting you to join us in September for the African Union CARICOM Summit in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Sign up for the 3-day package and be a part of the AU CARICOM Summit. Plus, take in all of the sights of Addis Ababa, the new flower. Or you can opt for our 9-day cultural national tour, and that will engulf sites like Lalibela, Aksum, the Simeon Mountains, and much more. Transportation, accommodation, and your meals all included. So contact us now and reserve your spot. Email us priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com or visit our website priestisaacinstitute.com. Ethiopia. See you there. Now I'd like to remind everyone that the link for the magazine is in the description. Very important. Now I'm talking about the brand new, just released edition of the Ambassador's Pen. We're talking about the Benin Bronze Artifacts Edition, The Return. Now, this is a very important issue of the Ambassador's Pen. And of course, let me be clear, it is available not only in flipbook fashion, but you could also get it PDF in scroll fashion, which definitely is a preference for myself. Now, of course, the Ambassador's Pen. We have some wonderful articles penned by the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. We have some beautiful clients with us this time around, hoping that next time around yourself and your wonderful business can be a part of the Ambassador's Pen. And we have some beautiful features as well, all a part of the Ambassador's Pen. As I said, we really highlighted the Benin bronze statues, 119 of them that were returned to Nigeria. In fact, just a few strongs past now, and we also went into the connection with Nigeria and the CARICOM region and many other things. But what I wanted to highlight here this evening, I mean, the nerve. We are looking at a specific feature that was put together by the Honorable Empress Naya, and it is highlighting a, a post that the President of the United States of America made on his own social media network, which is entitled Truth Social. And it says here, I won't get a Nobel Peace Prize for keeping peace between Egypt and Ethiopia. A massive Ethiopian-built dam stupidly financed by the United States of America substantially reduces the water flowing into the Nile River. And that is the words of the United States President, one Donald J. Trump. And there is an article taken from a specific Ethiopian news agency, and it kind of goes more into depth on the origin of the dam and, you know, the current state of affairs of the dam. And let me just say, royal family, that this project itself, we're talking about the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Many of you would have heard me speak about this specific project with glee because, number one, it's a massive project, obviously in the billions of dollars. At the moment, although it is incomplete, it is providing Ethiopia, according to the records that we're getting, with 60% of its electricity, and it is still outsourcing electricity to other African countries that are around about, like Djibouti and Kenya, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Uganda. But for sure, they're doing business. Now, this dam, I'm talking about the G.E.R.D, Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, was started by the Ethiopian people. We're talking about the wealthy and the humble folk. You can just do your research. It was the people of Ethiopia who brought their dollars, their birr, their pennies, their whatever they had, in the thousands, a few in the millions, and many, in the tens and the fives and the coins. And just like Marcus Messiah Garvey's Black Star Line, they would have received their certificate to show that they are a part of the dam. In fact, that is one of the things that the Ethiopians are very proud of, that they are actually, literally highlighting that they themselves would have funded the project. I'm talking about the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. So this is very important, royal family, for the president now of the United States of America to make that statement. Now, you may be saying, well, brother, Mr. Trump knows something you don't know. I'm sure he knows a few things that I'm not aware of, yes. But the point I'm making here is that we still got to be careful. The brother there seems to say a lot of things. Right now, he is the peacemaker. He stopped the war in the Congo. Imagine that. On the 65th anniversary of Congo's independence, the war has finally come to an end since the 1994 massacre, slaughter, genocide in Rwanda. I'm sure you know the history. It's quite related, the war and all what is taking place in the Congo. And with a stroke of the pen, Mr. Donald J. Trump stopped the war. He stopped the war in Iran too. You didn't hear about that. I'm telling you, he should stop the war in Palestine, if that is a war at all. Hamas, does Hamas still exist? I mean, you just understand what is taking place. I think he said he stopped some kind of war somewhere else the other day. So family, please don't be fooled, especially with the rhetoric and the distractions. Just as the Bible says, it's the time of the Armageddon. You better believe it. When Haile Selassie says our Armageddon is past, it's a different situation he's speaking of. Colonialism would have been crumbled under his watch, but it's a different moment that we are in right now. We give thanks continually to the life giver and the keeper of life. Remember, royal family, even within the ambassador's pen, there's a beautiful video showing you, highlighting to you the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. And as I said, the magazine, it is free. The Kidemi, it is free. All you have to do is press the link, share it with a friend, and keep the whole standard of reading, the whole art of going through the book, even if it's on the screen. Reading the words, it is something that we definitely need to keep alive. Life given the keeper of life. Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Attention, everyone. The Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge is inviting you to join us in September for the African Union CARICOM Summit in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Sign up for the 3-day package and be a part of the AU CARICOM Summit, plus take in all of the sights of Addis Ababa, the new flower. Or you can opt for our 9-day cultural national tour, and that will engulf sites like Lalibela, Aksum, the Simeon Mountains, and much more. Transportation, accommodation, and your meals all included. So contact us now and reserve your spot. Email us priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com or visit our website priestisaacinstitute.com. Ethiopia. See you there. Attention everyone! The Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge is inviting you to join us in September for the African Union CARICOM Summit in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Sign up for the 3-day package and be a part of the AU CARICOM Summit, plus take in all of the sights of Addis Ababa, the new flower. Or you can opt for our 9-day cultural national tour, and that will engulf sites like Lalibela, Aksum, the Simeon Mountains, and much more. Transportation, accommodation, and your meals all included. So contact us now and reserve your spot. Email us priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com or visit our website priestisaacinstitute.com. Ethiopia. See you there.